Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It is me, Timothy, and I will be doing week 9 of the NFL. Yeah, week 9, wow. Can't believe it. We're going to be stepping into week 9 already. Getting close to it. Yeah, I'm getting close to it, by God. Where is that football season gone? But letting y'all know, if you play or if you do fantasy football, the players on these teams do not use. These teams have a bye week this week, so remember that. Who has a bye week? But just to let you guys know how I did in week number 8, I went 12-3. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I went 12-3. Hopefully this week I'll do better. But to kick off week number 9, we got the New York Jets. They're on the road to go play the Indianapolis Colts. The Jets are coming off of a surprising overtime win to the Cincinnati Bengals. And Indianapolis, they're coming off of a loss to Tennessee. But in this matchup, I'm going to go with Watts and the Colts to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Jets. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns, who's coming off of a loss to Pittsburgh. They're traveling to go play the Cincinnati Bengals, who's coming off of a loss to the Jets. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Bengals to win at home and to defeat Mayfield and the Browns. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos, who won over Washington. And Dallas, they're coming off of a win over the Vikings. A close one, 20-16. Now, this is going to be a tough one for Denver. So in this matchup, I'm going to go with Dallas to win at home and to defeat the Denver Broncos. Next up, we got the Houston Texans taking on the Miami Dolphins. Now, this is called the Toilet Bowl game because both teams are not that good. 1-7, both of them. But this one is a hard one to pick because you got two bad teams going head-to-head, and you just don't know who's going to win. But I'm going to go with Tua and the Dolphins to win at home and to defeat the Texans. Next up, we got the Falcons traveling to go play the New Orleans Saints. The Falcons are coming off of a loss to Carolina. And the Saints are coming off of a win over Tampa Bay. Yeah, over Tampa Bay. Can you believe it? Did any of you see that happening? I know I didn't. But it did. But in this one, it's going to be a hard one for Matt Ryan and the Falcons. So I'm going to go with the Saints to win at home and to defeat the Falcons. Next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders, who had a bye week. They'll be traveling to go play the New York Giants, who lost a close one to Kansas City last night. But in this matchup, I'm going to go with Derek Carr and the Raiders to win on the road and to defeat the New York Giants. Next up, we got the New England Patriots, who's coming off of a win over the Chargers. And they'll be traveling to go play the Carolina Panthers, who got a win over the Falcons. Well, that's going to be a hard one, but I'm going to go with the Patriots to win on the road and to defeat the Carolina Panthers. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills, who's coming off of a win over Miami. They'll be traveling to go play Jacksonville, who's coming off of a loss to Seattle. But in this one, I'm going to go with Allen and the Bills to win on the road and to defeat Jacksonville. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings and Kirk Cousins. They'll be traveling to go play the Baltimore Ravens. Minnesota's coming off of a 20-16 loss to Dallas, while Baltimore, they had a bye week, so they didn't play. But in this matchup, I'm going to go with Raven and Jackson to win at home and to defeat Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to go play Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. The Chargers, now they're coming off of a loss to New England, while Philadelphia, now they put a beating on my Detroit Lions. I mean, wow, did they put a beating on my Lions? Definitely a beating. But, God, this one was a hard one to pick because you just don't know which team's going to show up and play. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Chargers to win on the road and defeat Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Now, watch, I'll probably be wrong on that. Next up, we got Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They're traveling to go play Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Green Bay is coming off of a win over Arizona, while Kansas City luckily got by the Giants 20-17. And I know Kansas City is really struggling this year. I mean, struggling big time. And you just don't know which Kansas City team's going to show up. But in this one, I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to win on the road and defeat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals, who lost to Green Bay. They're traveling to go play the San Francisco 49ers, who got a win over the Chicago Bears. Now this one was hard to go for. Oh, God. But I'm going to go with Murray and the Cardinals to get back on the winning track and to defeat Jimmy G and the 49ers. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans. They'll be traveling to go play the Los Angeles Rams. The Titans are coming off of a win over Indianapolis, while the Rams, they're coming off of a huge win over Houston. Now, Tennessee lost their main running back. So they're going to be hurting without him. Big time. But in this one, I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams to win at home and to defeat Ryan Tannehill and the Titans. And now, week number 9, we got the Chicago Bears, who lost to the 49ers. They're traveling to go play the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's coming off of a win over the Cleveland Browns. Well, this one was a hard one to pick because you don't know which team's going to show up, which team's not going to show up. But in this one, I'm going to go with Big Ben and the Steelers to win at home and to defeat Fields and the Bears. Now let me know who will you be going for in week number 9 of the NFL. Let me know what your record was. But until next time, everybody, this is Timothy, and this NFL Picks is over. Have a good one, everybody, and take care.